Stuart with the Aerating-Thatching company, and today I'm talking about seed and seed quality. Your higher quality seed is actually purchased from the nurseries or from your landscaper. It's not purchased at the box stores. Box stores do carry some good quality seed there, but a lot of your major name brands now that you would trust in many things are now marketing to the very frugal consumer. And a nursery has a purchasing agent. A purchasing agent is responsible for what they're carrying, okay? So what a nursery carries, it'll have their name on it, and it's got to be quality, okay? Because if you buy junk there once, you're not going back, okay? Whereas a box store, hey, you forgot what brand you bought, even if you bought the national brand, and it wasn't a good quality seed, you'll probably have forgotten by the next year and gone back to that same box store to buy some more, okay? So here in Western Washington, we don't run with annual grasses, specifically annual ryegrasses. Annual ryegrasses around here, they're wide-bladed, a wrong color of green, and they go to seed all the time. I'm seeing a lot of seed mixes come out now with annual ryegrass in there, so you don't want annual ryegrass. One of our popular grasses that we have out here pretty much is perennial ryegrass. That's a different story. That's a medium fine bladed grass, and it's got a good texture, and that's mostly for sun. So most of your mixes around here, around 50% perennial ryegrass and fescue. Fescue is a finer bladed grass, and that's real nice too. It takes a little while longer to germinate. Personally, I run with a 70-30 perennial ryegrass to fescue. The reason I don't run with a 50-50 is I find so many homeowners stop watering after the perennial ryegrass germinates, and the fescue hasn't got up and got well rooted yet, and they just mow up the seed, or they rip the grass out with their lawnmower. And so you want to water a little longer than what you think when you got fescue mixes in there, okay? When you got fescue seed mixed in there with it. And a lot of people are interested in Kentucky Blue right now. You know, Kentucky Blue is a beautiful grass. And but in Western Washington, it's not recommended. The reason is it doesn't get cold enough for it to go into dormancy. Therefore, it dies. Okay, so if you buy, I see seeds mixes out there now with about 30% Kentucky Blue, and how they do these mixes is they do it by weight. Okay, so Kentucky Blue is a very fine seed, very small. Okay, so if you're buying a seed mix with 30% Kentucky Blue, that's an awful lot of seed that's going to be dead in 1 year's time. Okay, because like I say, the winters here do not get cold enough for that, and it's a little slower germinating. It takes about 21 days for that seed to germinate. It is beautiful, and people want to imitate what they see on the sports fields and stuff like that. But it's really not recommended here for Western Washington. The reason they have Kentucky Blue in sod mixes, some people have asked me this, well, if it's not recommended, why do sod farms put Kentucky Blue in with the sod? You know, it's the way it roots. It helps hold the sod rolls together. So many things are considered when seed is mixed or blended. The color of the grass at maturity, the fineness of the blade and uniformity, how the grass will be maintained, such as cutting and fertilization, and disease and susceptibility to pests. So I strongly recommend that you buy your seed either from your landscaper or from a smaller nursery that is responsible for what they're carrying. Once again, this is Stuart with the Aerating-Thatching company, and if you want some landscaping tips, tricks, and techniques, please visit my website, aerating-thatching.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.